Marketing funnels do not have to be complicated. Let's talk real strategy that you can implement. Hey friends, today I want to talk about something that gets a lot of people stuck when they're first building out their online presence, and that is marketing funnels. Specifically, how to actually think about a funnel without getting overwhelmed by tech, strategy, or perfectionism. I just had a conversation with a client yesterday that really brought this home in a way that I know will help uncomplicate this for you. By the way, hi, I'm Chelsea. I help service providers and soul led entrepreneurs create sustainable businesses that actually feel good to run without burning out or selling out. I love blending together online business strategy, marketing funnels, and the power of your own intuition and authentic voice to bring your genius and expertise out to the world and earn a living in your zone of genius. So this week, my marketing agency helped to launch a new website for a client, and it highlights her one-on-one sessions and program work related to her expertise, which is super exciting in and of itself. And as an expert in her field, she is always looking for more ways to serve her audience, and let's be real, as a business owner, more ways that she can authentically make income. So at the end of her offboarding call about her website launch, we also took some time to start mapping out what it could look like to start creating some passive income with a course in her area of expertise. We were talking through setting up her first funnel, starting with a free lead magnet and then guiding people into a sales funnel for a course that she's been developing. But she was feeling a little stuck. Like, what is a funnel really doing? What's the purpose? What should that free lead magnet be? Does it need to be like super polished, professional? What format should the content be delivered in? How are people going to pay for the course? Like all of the things, right? So we walked through it step by step. If marketing funnels have felt complicated to you in the past, this will break it all down and help you decide if setting one up could serve you and your business. A funnel is really just a pathway, a series of intentional steps that you're laying down for someone who's just discovered you to help them get a win, to help them build trust with you, and naturally to encourage them to feel drawn to take a next step with you. Whether you start with a free first step or a low ticket offering right off, you're the leader of your business, and how someone could ideally flow from one offer to the next in your ecosystem of offers and support is where your self-leadership is so critical. So we talked through some ideas that this client had for what her freebie could be. She thought maybe they could be creating an audio that would help her clients navigate a very real life moment, which for her is helping them to co-parent with a narcissist. Alternatively, she had brainstormed a PDF of mantras and affirmations that they could stick on their bathroom mirror or in their car and interact with daily to work on some subconscious reprogramming that is so critical for her ideal client. So we wanted to think about her ideal audience and what would be most beneficial for her and how she could bring the resource into that woman's life so that it would be simple to implement. Now, in my opinion, either format or idea for that lead magnet was a good one because the goal isn't to overwhelm someone with your expertise in one long magical PDF. The goal with a first step is to help them feel seen, to get a quick win, and to build that sense of like, wow, this person really gets me. We want that first step in a funnel to feel like validation, something that someone can implement without your involvement. That's what makes it passive, and get them curious about diving deeper into your support. From there, the funnel just supports that journey. At the end of the day, a funnel is a series of website pages, emails, and automations. It's not complicated, but having that self-leadership and ability to communicate the path that you encourage people to take is where that strategy and nuance that will lead to a higher converting funnel really comes from, so that it will be a true benefit to your business. Once someone opts into this freebie, a few well-written emails will deliver the freebie, offer some support and validation for them, and then point them to that next step, like a paid course. The emails will basically link to the sales page and the funnel for that paid course, and ideally be clear, compelling, and persuasive about the features and benefits so that a percentage of the people bumping into it will want to take that next step. And once they buy, you want a simple onboarding sequence that triggers off automatically so they feel welcomed and supported. That's it. It really isn't a big tech maze. It's about being thoughtful and having that intuitive leadership as the expert guiding the process for your ideal audience. If I really break down the mechanics of this particular marketing funnel would include the following assets: an opt-in page for the free lead magnet, and then a thank you page they would bump into after opting in. Automated emails that would fire off when someone subscribes to deliver them the free lead magnet resource and transition into inviting them to that course. That would be where they would experience that deeper next step in transformation. Within those emails, we would be linking to the sales page for the course. So you would need the sales page and also a thank you page, potentially an upsell if you already have other upsells that you can throw in there, and then the onboarding email sequence that are set up automatically for those new students. To be fully transparent, we will be setting all of this up inside of a software called System.io. This is the software we used for this client's website, email marketing, course hosting, and marketing funnels, so it can all be in one place, which is lovely because now if she needs to make edits or log in or check something or add a new module to her course, it's all in one place. Once we have this set up, we can feature some new blocks on her primary website to promote the opt-in on her homepage and the course on her Work With Me page to start integrating these new resources into her ecosystem. There's also something people usually forget about marketing funnels. Once the funnel is built, the work isn't really done. Funnels aren't magical portals that people find by accident. This client will still have to find and be consistent with methods that feel good for her to drive traffic. So you have to talk about your work and invite people to take next steps in your business. So whether that could be her speaking from stages, being involved in an online summit, going on a book tour, or showing up on social media, YouTube, or a podcast, she's going to have to test headlines and how she shares stories and marketing. She could even jump into leveraging SEO, running ads, or going on other people's podcasts, whatever is going to align to then say, oh, and here's the next thing you can do with me. You can jump into this free lead magnet. You could explore my course. You can visit my website, whatever it is that's going to be that first step at the top of the funnel. But the great thing is that once that funnel is there, it becomes this steady container for turning curiosity into connection and connection into paying clients. If this helped take the pressure off of how you were thinking about funnels, here's your next step. I offer something called a client journey audit. It's a one-on-one strategy session where we walk through either what you already have in place and how we could optimize it, or map out your client journey and funnel from scratch. You walk away with a visual map of your funnel, a list of the assets that need to be put in place, such as the pages, emails, and automations that you would need to create. We can even dive into your software ecosystem and make sure it's all going to work. And then if you want help with implementation, my marketing agency offers a custom proposal with discounted pricing for audit clients, or you can go off on your merry way and DIY it yourself. This is a super grounded way to move forward with clarity and confidence instead of sitting in overwhelm or letting put up a marketing funnel stay on your to-do list for months or years. You can grab your session at the link below, and if you have questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram at Intuitive Business Mentor or drop a comment and I'll make sure to get back to you. And if you like more grounded, human-first strategy like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I've got more videos coming soon about the real stuff behind building a sustainable business. So make sure to subscribe and send this to a biz bestie who might be stuck in the funnel fog.